How's it going, everybody? Vital Comics. I'm your man, Aaron. Got to do this a little slicker and quicker. So let's get started. This is me and my lady. We went to saw Thor Ragnarok over the weekend. So I was already want to do something like this pertaining to the games and movies pertaining to the cinematic universe. So uh, here we go. Um, I like fighting games. That's my genre. I don't find too many people that'll like me, but my neighbor had Injustice 1. He doesn't have it anymore, but it got me expired to break my regular Injustice out. I got to get Injustice 2, but this is just as nice. Dope. I love this game. When I can find somebody that wants to play it with me. I don't find too many people that are in fighting genre. Batman Arkham City. This game is tight as well. Kind of hard for me because it's not really my genre. My son kills it on a hard level, but me, not so much. 40-Year-Old Virgin, great comedy, hilarious. As you know, the guy, if you've seen the movie, the guy is into comic books in the movie, so that's why that made the bill. And yeah, I'm old school, so I still rock VCR tapes. I still got a VCR player. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That makes the cut because if you watch the movie, those guys are in a comic shop. There's somebody who owns a comic shop in the movie, so that made the list. And as well as Unbreakable, if you've ever seen this movie, M. Night Shyamalan movie, you know anything about Mr. Glass, you know that he was in the comics. I'll show this. This is loose. I have this one. I just picked it up. I got it in a loose buy somehow. Empire Strikes Back. But I also have the trilogy set. I was happy to have this. It has all of them, first, second, and third. This one, the first one doesn't have a cover, unfortunately, but the second one does, and so does Return of the Jedi. So I was happy to have that. And I have the #1 with the Phantom Menace. Happy to have that. Superman the movie #1 and 2, which is particularly fond of me because I went to saw that at the show with my dad and my brother as a little kid. They actually used a lot of that movie in the Man of Steel, the recent Man of Steel movie. Got Blade #1, which is a classic to me, and #2. And also got the first X-Men on VHS, which plays very well. I have the first, actually the second X-Men movie. The first, the first disc and the bonus disc that goes with it. Kind of should have took these out of the wallet. I also have the first Spider-Man, second Spider-Man, and actually, I'll do this. I'll show this one and the bonus disc #2. I look at the time. I think I still have time. I'm at 3 minutes. Keep it trucking. I was gonna stop and do it in 2 parts, but I got the Hulk, the first Hulk, which is a damn good movie because it did a comic book style, as well as the bonus disc that goes with it. Fantastic Four, the first one, and Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, which doesn't have any graphics on it. Iron Man #2, and Daredevil. The director's cut, though, there's a scene in here, a pretty gruesome scene that it's the reason why it's the director's cut. The first Ghost Rider, which I liked. The second one was kind of corny. Batman Begins, classic movie. I think Christian Bale was pretty much the best Batman besides Ben Affleck, who's got my vote right now by slight favorite. I still like Christian Bale though. Superman Returns with forget the guy's name, Roth or something, and Kevin Spacey. I like this movie. A lot of people didn't, wasn't in tune with it. I actually liked it. Star Wars #2, Attack of the Clones, first disc and the second bonus disc to go with it. Love that movie. And you got Hellboy #1, The first and the bonus disc to go with it. And let's see here. Got Transformers, the first Transformers, which is alright, and which got kind of corny to me after a while. Sin City, classic movie, love that one. Second one, not so much. Batman, the animated series, disc 1 and disc 2. Really happy to get those. Got those for free. Somebody's actually throwing those out at the library. I found those in the trash. Took them out and they played just fine. Iron Man Extremis, dope. I love the way they did this with the still motion animation. Is classic Marvel. And Return of the Green Goblin, Spider-Man, great stuff right there. I love that. And also got this Superman Showdown, old school Superman. Yeah, I got some bootleg movies like This Avengers, and when I say bootleg, I don't mean with the people, it's shot off angle, or a lot of most of my bootlegs, or all of them really, except for the ones that I know are going to be effed up, is this is like a cut of the movie. You know what I mean? This is no bootleg to it. It's just a burn of a test cut of. Same thing with this Iron Man. Actually, same thing with the Revenge of the Sith, the Star Wars that I have. Actually had this Star Wars before the movie was even out. A lot of people got in trouble for this. Let's see here. And this Wolverine, I think this is the Wolverine. Yeah, this Wolverine actually is unfinished. I'm happy to have this. Actually got two of them. You can see that, like there's a scene in here where the Deadpool guy, what's his name? Gosh, I can't think of his name right now. Oh God, that's so silly. But the guy who plays Deadpool, before he turns into Deadpool, actually he's Deadpool in this movie. He turns into Deadpool. But anyway, you can still see the string still attached to him when he does this one stunt. When Wolverine was running after he busts out, when they fill him with or make him with the adamantium, they shoot at him, and you can see the animation. There's a graphic playing in here. It's just graphics. It's not even, put the special effects weren't on it. So that's how much of a test print this Wolverine movie was. So I was happy to have that too. So anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for the movies, the burnt movies. Oh, Prometheus. That's a real good movie for those who haven't seen it. Basically, it's the prequel to Aliens. I even saw the second one, Covenant, which was the second part to Prometheus, basically. Not as good as Prometheus, but good all the same. 300, of course. And Doctor Strange. Now this is a ghetto fabulous Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, it's all grainy and shot to the side, and half the movies. But I knew what I was getting when I was getting it. So that's my haul, guys. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, stay tuned for the next one. It's not really a haul, but that's my vid. I don't even know if I'm gonna list that as a haul. But yeah, join me on the next one. It will be a haul. I would go run and show the book that I got, but I'll show it on the next haul. So happy holidays, guys. Be safe, please. God bless you and yours, and keep hunting them down, y'all. All right, peace.